Okay, that startup was a little bit longer than usual because I was having to get most everything ready for some of the stuff that we got going on tonight. But welcome on in, fellas. Mr. Chris, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm probably going to be watching me go through some of the news today, mainly the Monster Hunter stuff. And Zeb, the Mighty, yeah, welcome on in. I do appreciate that subby. I do see that you have been following the stream for a good bit, so hopefully you come and enjoy some of the chill times we're gonna have today. I don't really know, after watching most of this stuff, what we're gonna really be doing after the fact, but regardless, do appreciate it. Just nice to see you. Didn't have to sub, but of course the support always means a lot. So let me go ahead and switch on over to our desktop here. I believe I should already have that stuff set up. Let me actually be smart and check the streamer mode. Okay, there we go. Do a transition on over here. Okay. Should be okay. Gonna go ahead and cancel the cave story music. Do love it, but probably best that I go ahead and get ready. The state of play. So this was a 40-minute presentation. I kind of have an idea of some of the things that were in this. Of course, people have already posted their reactions and stuff, so a lot of those thumbnails had things in them that kind of, showed what had gone on for this show. All the same, I'm still kind of excited to see what PlayStation has. I mean, even though I got a PlayStation 5 like 5 years after the fact, I still have enjoyed playing it, and I've had a good time, especially buying some games on the cheap, because when a game console is about 5 years old, you're going to find a lot of pre-owned stuff, and instead of paying $70, you can pay like $20 or $30. So I've got a decent library here now. I'm pretty pumped. Well, so yeah, we're going through the state of play first, and then after that we're going to watch the I know you sent me a trailer for the Title Update 3, and I don't know if that's actually the one that I need to watch. You can correct me if I need to, because I actually thought we were going to see more news on Thursday, not today, but I could have literally just gotten the date wrong. So regardless, don't want to keep y'all. If you do have any questions about my opinions on some of this stuff, I probably will pause this as we're going through and just make sure. I'm going to keep an eye on the audio here for a teensy bit. Don't want to be blowing y'all's eardrums out, and I want to make sure that you're also able to hear me. Looks okay right now.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches.
So is this the same game made by the Control people? Because I think we got a teaser for this, didn't we? Or maybe this is something completely different. I don't know.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that a thing from the rich?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Which, by the way, I have not played Control, so don't ask me my thoughts on that.
Creative director at Housemarque.
Housemarque.
We are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action.
Ah, Returnal. Okay.
Story of Arjun
Wrong
devs
devs.
answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Returnal is a game that I really wanted to play, but I haven't gotten to go out of my way to play it. Also, I haven't seen like a bunch of really good sales for it, so that's another thing that's kind of kept me away. I mean, when it comes to like a fast-paced shooter that I assume is going to play like a roguelike. This looks cool. Yeah, I mean, this looks a lot like Returnal, just a little bit less like alien-y sci-fi and more almost like not cryptic. What's the right word for that? Eldritch, I guess.
I will find you. I promise.
Kind of got like some Doom vibes to it. Although then you've also got like these weird mechanical alien stuff, which I mean, actually, if you're comparing that to like modern Doom, I mean, pretty similar. And we got like mechanized demonic, you know, complete abominations. Maybe at around the time this game's coming out, hopefully they will have a decent sale on Returnal.
Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. The second chance is part of our permanent progression system.
Permanent
which means
progression.
you will always come back stronger.
Okay, so it's going to be more like a roguelite, which means that you do have some permanent skills that you'll keep, which I probably prefer roguelites. Is that just a pile of skulls that's pouring out there, or what's going on? Ew. Gross.
The sun is forever.
I mean, when we saw the trailer for it, I was interested.
On our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5
Next
and
year?
enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team
Skulls for the
working on
Skull
Saros.
Throne. Yeah, bro could make a freaking mean broth out of all them skulls. And still have some left over for the Skull Throne. Yeah, no, I mean, this just looks fun. I actually also like the perspective. I like that it's third person and not first person. Oh, that's actually much earlier than I expected. March. Okay. Again, even though I am slightly excited for this game, I can't say it's one that I'd be getting day of. I am quite the stickler for paying for games like on the first day. I see Kingdom Hearts trending in my what's happening, and I'm just like,
You cannot be serious.
if something's happening while I'm doing the stream, I might just freak out. If we were going to see anything Kingdom Hearts related, it was probably going to be at like TGS or one of the Game Awards shows.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably, but she can scrape what's left of them.
So is this by the same devs who made Disco Elysium?
Death all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do.
This is like giving me the same vibes. I've never played Disco Elysium though.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment.
Oh,
And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results.
what were you doing that freaking hog?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith.
Expedition 3 is on sale on PlayStation if I haven't picked it up. I think I would. I'm like Josh. I almost would like a physical copy, which I know is just hard in general to come by, so. Here's what it is. 0 parades for dead spies. Okay, they're just passing that. I mean, again, I don't know exactly, but it looked like Disco Elysium. Yo, Dan, what's going on? Welcome on in, friendo. Hope they're having a good one. I was gonna say, is this Microsoft Air Sim, but I don't know. I guess they could bring it to PlayStation if they really wanted. Yo, the Beluga Airbus. Yo, Red Bull. Got to get the sponsor in there. I mean, this is literally looks like Microsoft, like, Flight Sim. But it's on PlayStation? I don't know. Yo, Empress. Hi, welcome. Hopefully you had a good day today. Hopefully you all had a good day today. I do appreciate y'all all just for coming by. Also, hi from Juice. Yo, hi, Juice. This guy's calling. Oh, it totally was. Okay, so they... I mean, Xbox has been bringing over stuff to PlayStation, so I can't be, like, fully surprised. But, yeah, no, I was assuming maybe it was just a different game in the same genre. With PlayStation VR 2 support. Haha. I have only the regular PlayStation VR, so I'm not getting that.
I got 2. East side.
Built made some new friends, studied, tired, finished Silk Song. How are you doing? Doing well. Okay. I am doing fine now because I am not at work, but dude, work today was it was kind of a nightmare.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Like the latter half of my day was nothing but like me trying to work on other things and then getting called to like go work on something else. It was extremely annoying and also a little stressful. but
The whole world's gonna look different now.
I'm free
Just
now,
takes a little shake of
or
perspective.
whatever that's worth.
Gotta love a challenge.
Don't want to bring about the bad vibes though. Although if I'm going to talk about anything like that's not related to the game stuff we're seeing, I mean Battlefield's definitely the thing to do it. These games always look cool and fun. I'm not the person who goes about like buying it every year though. That's just that ain't me. I'll buy the new Kirby game that comes out every year though. Catch me there.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to
Deal.
EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on
Battlefield is so much fun, I can't lie. Is that the one that had the like beta about a month ago?
My favorite games of all
I mean,
time,
I
which is
saw
marking its
that
25th
a lot of
anniversary
people
this
seem to be
year.
like really happy for it. Like that they really did enjoy what they were doing. Is this a I was about to say, yeah, is this like a remake of a game? God, Deus Ex.
The studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
Ah, so this is the same devs that did the Tomb Raider remasters. Cool.
An augmented operative working to
I've thought about playing the Deus Ex games, but
This new version
again,
adds
just
enhanced
so
visuals,
far
overhauled
behind on
visuals,
my
and
backlog.
support
Yo,
for
I see.
PS5
Welcome on in. How's it going? We are catching up on some of the gaming
Deus Ex
news
influenced a
today.
generation of RPGs with its
The
emphasis on choice
big
and consequence.
news.
No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next
I'm sure
year.
there's a bunch of people excited for that because the Deus Ex games have
It's almost
a kind of a
Halloween.
cult following
You know
at
what
this
they say.
point.
Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
No, no, not Freddy Fazbear, no!
Death comes to Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic.
Halloween?
The team at
I mean, I know what Halloween
players
is,
to an
but
asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers
So-
himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save.
so I mean, this is just like kind of Dead by Daylight slash the Friday the 13th game, but it's just,
allowing him to move around the map unseen and
you
pop
know,
out where you
related
least
to
expect him.
Halloween instead.
Playing as a
Halloween
civilian,
horror.
It's up to you to leave
It is a
townsfolk
horror
to
movie.
safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably.
Yeah, when does he
cross
do
paths
the
with
the cool
unstoppable
California
Michael
girls
Myers.
dance?
Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Yeah, I haven't seen these movies, but I mean, I know enough
Two
about
big
like
announcements from
horror
11th Hour
stuff.
Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization.
Is this
deep and rewarding loot
game
system,
already
and
out or is it
massive
in early
sci-fi world.
access?
You'll battle through
Dead by
the
Daylight is so
taking down
cool. I
gods
wish it was
and humbling
tolerable.
cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future.
I don't know. To me, I guess I don't get the gameplay loop.
As for that second
To me, it's just Oh, there was a state of play. Yo, Tony, welcome on in. The Friday the 13th game looks so cool. I thought it looked cool, yeah. I mean, it was funny to watch. I'll say that. I'll say that much.
First major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Okay, well, that's actually pretty cool. You get the game and then also a big update. Pretty nice.
The Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, no,
Origin is an
I'm also
open
pretty
world
sure that
RPG
the thing you
based on
told me
beloved
about
Japanese
the other
series,
day when we were
offering
talking about
vast
Sonic
single-player campaign
was
and
revealed
multiplayer
here.
areas where
So,
cooperation and exploration
also,
come
wow,
hand in
Seven
hand.
Deadly Sins,
Follow in the footsteps of
wow.
Kristen, the Prince of Britannia,
I've
and
never had
find the
interest in
original
this
story and
anime,
experience
so
only in the game.
oops.
Capture creatures, go fishing,
I only played on custom games with 5
cook your own
men.
meals,
Huh.
mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia.
Asymmetrical games in general sound cool, but are
Or
impossible
step beyond
to
the open world
Well, I
to
mean, I
tackle
feel like that's part of the fun
dungeons
is
for
like
other players.
being able to overcome
In a
like what is
multiverse
supposed to
that
be a
transcends time and
difficult,
space, original
like,
heroes join forces
not
with beloved
boss, but
characters
just
to
like a
series
difficult
embark on a
obstacle,
grand
right?
adventure.
So, guess what? Who spent $90 on a racing game? You, because I
Venture
definitely
alone
saw that
with
you were
friends when
playing
the Seven
Sonic
Deadly
Racing
Sins Origin
Crossworlds.
arrives on January 28th.
I saw you live on Steam, and I'm like, this man.
Two
Speaking of
iconic
which-
characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5.
And then you hear that? There he is.
Trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, joins
He's
the latest
actually
Mega Man DLC
alive.
pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the
Proto Man being in here is pretty cool.
also included as a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures.
This is actually
Mega Man
really
DLC
crazy
pack
that
to
like
PS5 next year.
when is the
Season
last
pass
time
and
that
digital
Mega Man's
deluxe
ever
edition.
been relevant? And now they're going to have like
Already
Sonic,
available,
Mega Man, and
so
Pac-Man
digital
all in
deluxe
one
edition owners
game.
Can get into Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now.
Opinion on? Oh,
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei.
Was I supposed to know about that?
Including a release date for Neo 3.
Hopefully that was something else. I haven't watched the Monster Hunter stuff.
Kurimatsu, why? You'll never understand what it means.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen,
Uh-oh.
I shall defeat Hiroko.
Uh-oh.
Timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun. So long as this dark radiance exists.
I saw a little bit about this game. I'm like, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like we've been getting a lot of these types of games recently, just from kind of like Dark Souls-like games.
The light of hope. Like
So
the scene at the
a
end
lot of them are
the
starting to kind of mix together for me. Not that this looks bad, but not really a game that I'm like super invested in. Bro, I invited this mascot racer. Bro, even if Mario wanted to go, Nintendo would literally have him on a leash. He'd be like, no, son. Yeah, Neo is a series I've seen a good bit, but almost at this point, it feels like it's melted into just about everything else, so I don't know. Japan the game, TM, Chinese Souls-like 7. Is this a Dynasty Warriors game? It's by Koei Tecmo, so I'm just assuming. They've been making a bunch of Dynasty Warrior stuff lately, so if this is supposed to be a remake, which I mean, with all this old footage, I would assume. This does not surprise me. Again, folks, I love it. If you're getting the Dynasty Warriors games of your dreams, I've never cared for this genre of game. There's no way you can get me to care for it. I'm sorry. I have tried playing like 2 of them, and each time I just kind of get bored, and then after that like I put them down, and the only one I might even play in the future is Persona 5 Strikers.
Our focus.
This is another Bandai game? Bandai
is to
Namco?
save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you?
Chinese Souls like 8. No, not like that. Booba. I mean, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, that being the first scene, I don't know, I felt like they knew what they were doing.
It's time I faced my past.
Oh my god, Baiken! But she's like young. Oh, she turned into a sword. So it's Soul Eater. I was about to say, the gameplay is actually giving me flashbacks to like Dragon's Dogma, because you have like NPCs that fight alongside you versus these kind of boss-like characters. No, this isn't Code Vein. It looks a lot like Code Vein. Oh, no, oh, never mind. All right, bro. Okay. Chris knows ball. All right. I did not think it was going to be Code Vein. I haven't played the first one, so.
Back in June,
Super good guess, though.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the
I thought it was something completely different, especially because of all the like the anime stuff coming out nowadays.
Games director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game
Persona
Show
5
is
Strikers
on
is really good. I get it. Yeah, I know. I want to give it a shot. Because inevitably I'm going to try and play all the side Persona 5 games. It's whenever I get to them, though, as is everything else. I'm full of brain right now. Good. I'm very, very glad that Taxis is going to be getting this remake. I don't know if I'm, like, going to immediately go out of my way to play it. I hear so many great things about it, but it's the same thing as Chrono Trigger, where, like, I almost feel like I have to set aside time to, like, play it. Like, be sure that I am giving myself the ample amount of time. But that means one of 2 things. I either just play it in my free time, which I don't got a lot of, or play it on stream, which RPGs on stream is just kills interactivity. So, it is what it is. I want more Octopath stuff. You want more Octopath stuff? Dude, you've got Octopath 0 coming out. I think it's going to be out before the end of the year, right? Is this... I was thinking that... Yeah, no, yeah, this is Like a Dead Man. Oh, no, Let It Die Inferno. Oh, this is another game by Grasshopper. Huh? Because there's that other game called like Romeo's a Dead Man. This is something completely different.
プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、
Ew.
たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダ
Some
ーが
nasties.
入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。今度は
Hyped for Octopath Zero, but also a bit worried. What makes you worried? I mean, it looks fine. I just know that it's supposed to be like an adaptation of like the current mobile game that was doing really well for it, which I don't think is bad. But sales not been as high as Square wants, and now they're reusing assets from one to make a remake. Yeah, to remake the mobile gotcha. Well, I mean, but at least it's a full game. Like, they're not saying, oh, you're going to be paying money in this $60 game, you know. This is weird. Oh, dude, stuff by Grasshopper Manufacturer is, like, insane. If you've ever played No More Heroes, dude, I really do enjoy No More Heroes. I need to play 3. I had that on Switch, and then I learned that it apparently runs, like, doo-doo butt. But now that I have Switch 2, hopefully that frame rate issue's fixed, because that same thing happened and it was fixed for Bayonetta 3. Hoping. You know, I would always recommend to give Grasshopper Manufacturer games a look if you're wanting something weird, because they sure do deliver. This is very painterly. I like it. Lots of harsh blacks because of the ink. I get it. Okay, so like the spills of ink act as ways to get to different places. The weird thing is like, I know it's really bad to compare games to other games. Yeah, ChronoScript. Okay, so ChronoScript is just edgy Plucky Squire. Because the Plucky Squire did like the exact same idea. It's like all within like a very contained world, but is on like a table. But no, like this is a very, very interesting game. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like a Metroidvania, I would assume. Then the ink machine hollow. I don't know about all that. It's got ink. I don't know if I'd compare it to Bendy though. They seem excited. 2026. Okay, I'll keep my eye on that. They did look like a really cool game.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in
Also, damn, I missed that. We're going to play Ultra Kill. Hopefully, I'll get good college parents will get me one. I mean, that'd be dope.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Queen. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth.
I don't know what this is.
And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
I was gonna say it's like, is this World of Warcraft? But I feel like it could just be anything fantasy related. Pearl Abyss kills hype instantly. Does it?
Your fight is not for revenge.
I can't really say I know the difference. Oh, you get to play this little robot guy fighting a giant orc dude.
Who you are and let it guide your path. For at the end of it,
come on, dragons. It's like Crimson Desert? Okay. Pay to win Korean MMO. Oh, it looked a little MMO like, yeah. Oh, great. Wireless speakers that are probably extremely overpriced. Okay, it's insane that they're like show all of this. Like, it's supposed to mean something to me. A guy who's like invested in video games, but really just doesn't like game like that. Like, why would I need these ultrasonic speakers to enjoy my experience any more than I already am? I don't know. Lossless audio switching between PC and Mac. PS5 consoles and PlayStation Portal remote player. Yeah, speaking of which, show me the new PSP right now. I want to see that. See, and that's what I was about to say. It's probably like in addition to Black Desert, although I would not be able to tell you about the I would not be able to tell you like who would make like and develop it, because I played Black Desert once for like 30 minutes and then I dropped it. Some people love immersion. At that point, I feel like you can get something like way cheaper. Whenever there are like Sony accessories, I guarantee you like those aren't going to be less than $100 bucks. 100 ducks. Some ducks. Ooh. Ooh, those are some good games. Alan Wake 2 and Cocoon? Goat Simulator 3, I mean, is what it is. Oh, God.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series.
I'm so sorry. I cannot tell you how much I do not care. I have been seeing The Last of Us stuff for like decades now, and they remaster games that they released not even like 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, I mean, I get that thing for immersion. I just, for the wireless speakers, I just feel like, man, you got better options, man. Yeah, no, Cocoon is actually a very good indie game too that I want to give a look. Tomb Raider Anniversary? I've never heard of this game. Tomb Raider, yes. Anniversary specifically? No. Interesting. Also, yeah, I saw what you said, Tony. Innovation. Oh, is this the update that my friends were talking about? Yeah, Gran Turismo. Speed of which, let it right here. I've had this game for like several months, and I've probably played like the first hour of it, maybe. My friends are trying to get me on it, but I don't got big racing sim setups like they do. Need for Speed. I mean, I was about to say, because it's a PlayStation show, I would assume Gran Turismo before anything else. 2 brand new racetracks. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Like, shows you literally the lines that you took from a bird's eye view. Alright. That's cool. You gotta play with us? Maybe I'll get to it eventually. Oh my goodness, it's breaking from the pits of hell. Is it a God of War control? Of course it is. Okay, neat. I couldn't get my hands on the Astrobot one, which was really sad. I think it got reprinted maybe a month or 2 ago, and I was just like, bro, I can't spend that much money on just a controller. Oh, this guy's getting owned. Oh, Wolverine. This game still exists.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Innovation does not equal better graphics or hardware. Innovation equals everything Astrobot did with that stinking controller. Hey, classic outfit.
Doesn't matter where I go.
Okay, him like jumping over really fast is a little bit jarring, but I guess Spider-Man literally did the exact same thing. Okay, this is super gory, man. Holy. Oh, was that Sabretooth?
That's always waiting.
I guess it was.
Just not for me.
I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I don't recognize that guy. Unless he's just supposed to be like a rando. Okay, hello Mystique.
Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Okay. Oh my god. Are they gonna have a line with frickin' like Sentinels and Magneto? Okay, yeah, like, again, I'm a Marvel nerd, so there was a lot of that in there that made me kind of interested in the story that they're going and they're choosing.
Are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character?
Wolverine is immortal? He is not immortal. He is more than capable of dying. He just has an extreme healing factor, so that way if he gets hurt, he basically just heals right back up.
Interesting because part of the root
Yeah.
to who he is.
Yeah, Dan mentioned as much. Yeah, he's not really. He's not super immortal.
Doesn't really remember a lot
But there
of
are
his
characters
life.
in
That's the
Marvel that are
extremely
basically
frustrating aspect.
immortal. Like,
Ball of rage
they
and
just
fury,
don't
but
die.
then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much
Yeah,
emotion you can feel
that
behind
first
his eyes. It's relentless. It was
like
greedy. He was
scene of him is like, I mean, I know he's kind of brutal, but man, that's a little. He's like Deadpool. I mean, yeah, healing factor wise, he is. Yeah.
You don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
Hi, Liam.
That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still?
Yeah,
do
all of
something
this seems
new,
interesting.
fresh,
Although
and really excited
I'm
about?
just what I'm actually now really wondering is if this is going to be more like an on-rails experience, like an Uncharted, rather than being something more open world like a Spider-Man.
Little lines of his teeth. I love the attention.
Because in Spider-Man, like the whole point is like you're traveling around the city and you're able to do a bunch of extra missions and all this other stuff. But Wolverine, like, you know, he's constantly moving. So I'm wondering if it's just kind of going to be a story-based game.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance.
Okay, that's Omega Red. I was about to say it's either Sabretooth or Omega Red. It's going to be one of the two of them.
Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual.
So I put money down for this. Well, this game's been in development for like 6 years or something. Or no, maybe it's been in development for 4 years. Because I know it was not too long after the PS5 came out that we saw the teaser for it.
Too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It was fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
Also, seeing like how his like skill tree is gonna be, I think will be really, really cool.
It's rough-edged. You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
Okay, I feel like this is running on a little long, but I mean, I am glad that we're seeing a little bit more of it. Yeah, I didn't get to see the whip things. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's how we know it was Omega Red. I'm like, dude, which one of them is it? I was wrong.
I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Spring 2026? So that's not what it's releasing, that's just more coming fall 2026. Okay, I mean, that release timing makes sense, especially if they want like a game before the holiday. Oh, is that it? Oh, I guess I've been streaming for 40 minutes here, huh? That really went by faster than I expected. Honestly, I thought that was pretty good. Like, there was a bit of the middle where I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, you got some cool stuff. But a strong start and a strong finish, I think.
My fight will continue.
Cool. Yeah, especially ChronoScript. I want to see if they have a wish list for that. And just about everything else is like kind of new stuff, but not really super interesting. Disco Elysium looking game seems fun. I wonder if it is literally by the same dev team. I'm not sure. Alrighty. Well, that gonna be it. I assume. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and move to the away screen really quick while I tab on over to the next video I got loaded up here. Still have to play Disco Elysium. Same here. At least I'm pretty sure I have it in my Steam library. Alright, should be able to switch back on over. Oh, that is the desktop only. There we go. So this is the trailer for the Monster Hunter Wilds Free Title Update 3 Final Fantasy 14 Special Collaboration. I don't know if there's supposed to be anything else on top of this, or if this is literally just the actual Final Fantasy stuff. I'll probably check their YouTube channel here in just a second. And again, as somebody who's like not super invested in Final Fantasy despite loving RPGs, a lot of like this is new to me. Like, I'm sure that sword has some significance to it. I don't know. Probably from like Shadowbringers or something. There are giant hands shooting out of him, and he also has giant flames. Why was there a shield there? What is happening? Why are you going tank stance? What is happening? Oh, that's cool. A little chocobo! Oh, they have got a... What is that? The Pictomancer? Wait, are those attacks? I'm sorry? What? Just summon them. I'm gonna have to rewatch this, dude. There are robots on Monster Hunter now? Well, okay, there's robots on Monster Hunter because it's a collaboration with Final Fantasy. It's like a Death Knight skin? Arctemper New Ultra. Okay, yeah. What is that? I'm trying to remember what that is. Is it Zora Magdaros? Oh, they're already revealing Title Update 4. Boy. Gog is back. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. No. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It's okay. I swear it's okay. It's fine. Oh, and they're going to have it by December. Okay. That's not too far away. Okay, I'll pause here really quick. No, you're totally fine. I am going to dismiss that. Here's news. There we go. Yeah. Piranha Plant. Yeah, no, this is like super interesting. This is far more involved than I expected it. Because I saw stuff from Final Fantasy 14 like the very short time I played it. Well, I say short time. I mean, I got to Stormblood, but compared to most other people, it's very short. No, that's really, really cool. So, Omega, that's the collab monster. We're gonna have Arctemper New Udra, which I mean makes sense. That can't possibly be hard for them. They give like the Arc-tempered monsters like one new move and then a couple of like additional things that they might do during the fight. Specifically, Uthduna. Honestly, I can't even say I've really noticed the difference in that fight besides the fact that he does like a different big slam, but it never made it more difficult to me at least. So the new Festival of Accord will be Dream Spell. That sounds awesome. It's going to be on October 22nd. And then we got Title Update 4 with GOG. Some expanded in-game content and various improvements. Good to know. There's actually a bunch of other stuff coming in Title Update 3, which of course isn't like the big button, like huge things. I think there are actually 3 more Arc-tempered monsters. Or not Arc-tempered, level 9 monsters that are coming. I know one of them is... Fulgur Anja, the Guardian, and I'm just like, okay, man, whatever. Yeah, hold on, I gotta watch this again. When you got a second, check DMs, I sent you something important. Yeah, I'll check up in a second. Clincher. No. Yeah, no, it's totally fine, it's totally fine. See, and the thing was, is I was thinking to myself, I was like, I totally could go ahead and like watch it now because I saw people talking about the Monster Hunter stuff. But I was thinking, I mean, with all the news that's coming out, maybe I should just wait to do a stream because I haven't done one of these in a while where I literally just yap because again, I'm good at that. So yeah, no, I'm really nice. Or I'm really really glad to know about all this stuff, and it doesn't even matter that you told me, because I'm still excited, bro. Let's freaking go. Get the glaive back with the dragoon stuff. Black Mage glaive would make me so happy. I mean, I'm gonna try and like take a look at all the weapons to see because if every single weapon gets a collab or some sort of like at least special, even like a layered armor for Final Fantasy, that'd be cool. So there's this great sword, which seems to be like whatever the tank roll's supposed to be. Those dual blades look like, I think those are just like Fulguranges. They kind of look like. The horn is, I'm pretty sure that's just Rathian's like regular bell. And I can't really tell what the bow is from back there. It kind of just looks like an Ardian weapon, but it could be something else. Okay, well, they've got the AoE things that show like literally like in Final Fantasy, so I mean, it's helpful at least. A big slam move. This is so weird to me, these giant hands that lock onto you and start flying at you. But you can like parry them as they're coming to attack you. Also got like a bunch of little like bots that kind of look like the Nursilla babies. I think it might just be Greatsword getting a weapon. I mean, no, I have a feeling, yeah, it is just like the weapon related thing. And then everything else is like a flourish. But I don't know. I haven't touched FF14 in a bit. I would see, that's another thing where it's like, I'd love to get back to it, but I've got so much other stuff to play right now. And I would also really like to go through it with somebody because I have enjoyed my time with it. The problem is that going through it alone is definitely like kind of solitary because it's literally an MMO. Like you're supposed to enjoy it with other people. My siblings, more accurately, my sister and my brother-in-law are huge into Final Fantasy 14, so I know they'd love to play with me, but it always feels weird to ask them because like they have other things that they're doing. So I don't know. Maybe I'll find I'll pull Josh aside and get him to play it with me because I have a paid credit for it for I think like 3 months that I can just redeem whenever I get the urge. I'm gonna snooze ads again. Twitch, you can't tell me what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, this right here, and it's activated by what looks like the hunting horn. Yeah, it starts forming right next to the hunting horn. And I'm not sure if that's like something specific. Because it doesn't look like he's doing an emo. It looks like he's doing some sort of move to trigger it. I think that might just be an emo. So kind of like the jump, that's probably just an emote that you can do. If I pass into a college now, I get some good chunk of holiday, so who knows? Okay. Think it's not the horn part of like the boss moves because he isn't centered. Yeah, but it does seem like very positioned on him. So I wonder if it's just like it chooses a random person in the party and then you just have to run to them. Because that is something that literally happens in FF14. Okay, that's just a flourish. Getting beat. That is the... not offset, that's the basically the clash move.
I'll take care of
it. The freaking little spider and then the chocobo. He's so cute. This is so weird to me. Is this an emo? And then it just does damage? But like you're holding it in your hands, so... I mean, is it supposed to be like the water gun, I guess, where that kind of replaces your weapon? I don't know, man. It's so different. Hold on. It making a freaking, it just flying away and then making a Nursilla is also, like, crazy. I'm like, what? This bro's, like, is, like, is it Kurapeko, who freaking just calls on another monster and then just pieces out? I believe it is a damage emote. Yeah, I would figure, like, just kind of tied to an emote. But even then, it's so weird. Maybe it's like Akuma stuff? I guess it could be. Yeah, I would write that off, I suppose. Getting freaking owned by Poison. Yeah, Stinge, Poison, and Para. You're freaking owned, bro. That's probably the Desperation move. That's, I assume, is going to be another emote looking thing. Like the, or I don't know. Like now that Dan said it, I mean, it could just easily be that some of those are tied to emotes that have specific moves like Akuma, yeah. Cactor Spin. That's just like a normal Monster Hunter thing, right? Because that's the guys in the forest. I don't think that's something specific to Final Fantasy. I don't get what this is, because that's the Death Stench. Oh my god, my freaking stomach just was not very happy there. That's the Death Stench helmet. I guess it's a dual blade with one's a knife and then the other one is schmeat. These are some OG emotes returning, right? Because that's the casual laydown. That one's the shadow boxing. Now, I think the one on right is it called Flaunt? I don't remember. And then the one that where they're celebrating with their fists in the air, I honestly don't remember that one fully. Got new Udra. Super cool. Again, I don't remember the name of this guy, but I know he is a fan favorite. Little dude. And then, dude, them giving like a full animation and everything for GOG. That's so cool. That's so cool. Important to note that Glaive has not appeared once. I mean, I think it's I don't think it's unreasonable to expect that stuff to return for this game. So the big question is though, are they gonna try and make GOG a siege? Because I mean, he is like a huge freaking monster. And they don't mention here like GOG / siege fight. It's just GOG Mazios. Marlboro? I'm just being real with you, Chief. I have no idea. No idea. 8 main siege. See, and that's the thing. I've been saying we're so far into Monster Hunter at this point. I feel like they can justify like opening the party limit for some of these quests and making it so that more people can play at the same time. Dude, if I got like even just 6 folks, that'd be cool. But I think 8 is more of a sweet spot because that is literally 2 parties for the most part. Yeah, that would be super dope. All right, I think I am going to let this ad run here because I am going to probably take a look at what Chris sent me. Just be patient. I will be back shortly. No, not like the Siggy. Ads are probably going to go on. If I had to guess, they might be 2 minutes long because of the times that I snooze them. So do apologize. Again, we'll be back soon. And in that time frame, I'll figure out if I'm going to be watching something else or if I am going to be playing something. I don't know. Let's go to the away screen. Just make sure I'm not leaking anything. Oh. This is not what I was expecting. Hold on. You mean my PC audio? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, poor guy. I will not share this with stream as it is not safe for work. Nah, it's not actually not safe for work, but I will also not just put my mans on blast. That is super funny, Chris. I hope you said that to everybody else. Hey man, Bruh, that sucked. I feel like there was something else. Was there? Okay. I feel silly. Let me go to Twitter really quick. I feel like there was like a Capcom spotlight or something that was supposed to happen. Or maybe that's just tomorrow. Like they released this teaser trailer today and then they're going to be doing their whole spotlight tomorrow. TGS Capcom online program. They've got something on it for Twitter, but I'm not trying to watch this on Twitter. Hold on. Let me use the same tab I opened. Capcom online program? What I might do is I might just go through this, because I'm not sure what all... Theo, don't use that hatchling face. I feel left out. Dan, you'll probably get to see it eventually if I'm being for real. Yeah, let me... I can now be safe and switch back to desktop. Alright, what's going on here?
Also, the titles shown today will be available to play at Tokyo Game Show 2025.
Okay, so Requiem, Pragmata, Onimusha, well, the new Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Monster Hunter Stories 3, Mega Man Star Force, which apparently was announced in the last Nintendo Direct, but was only in the Japan one, which is really weird, because Mega Man is pretty universal, and I want to say that all of these games came stateside. So I don't know why they just left it out. Monster Hunter Wilds, that was probably the teaser we got today. Street Fighter 6, it was probably Sea Viper. Monster Hunter Outlands, I completely forgot about that. I do want to see what that is. And then I have Resident Evil, is that Survival Unit? I can't even say what that is.
Come join us at the Capcom booth to experience the games hands-on. Without further ado, here's the first title.
The shelter.
Pragmata? Okay.
Looks like we got some backup power here.
I'm interested in this game because it's really nice because it's like a kind of chore shooting game, which sounds bad, but to me that seems... To me, I like the idea of trying to expand upon something. Oh, she's just eating it like a chip. She just freaking nommed on it, got upgraded. Yeah, see, like you aim at a boss and then you play a literal mini game to like break its weak point. Yeah, and then you like start just wailing on it. That is super cool to me.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster. We did it!
Like I'm genuinely interested in seeing how this game evolves because it feels like it is insane to like customize. So like right here, you're shooting something, but it's doing damage to all the enemies.
Guess it's my turn.
She ate the floppy disk, yeah. This girl would get annoying so fast. You think so? I think it's only because that you're like seeing all of this combat and slash like one-liners. I don't know that this is going to be like what you see at all times. Decoy generator.
Get some. You're going down.
Okay, so yeah, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you can put out the decoy guy. That's kind of cool. Fair point. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that like she couldn't be annoying. I mean, it's more than possible, but I see. And the funny thing is that I had the same opinion of Pauline when I was playing through Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm like, man, this is gonna start getting really annoying, isn't it? And I never felt that way. Literally, never felt that way once. See, like all of the stuff that you can do in combat, like this to me is an interesting shooter because you're not just shooting a guy. You're like manipulating the environment. You're able to fully interact with them as opposed to just encounter them and then shoot at them.
Diana?
Yeah? What?
See the spot?
You think we can get here in one piece?
Yo, did you say One Piece? Monkey D. Luffy? Monkey D. Luffy.
Let's go.
Sounds like a plan.
Still no actual, like, time? Not fall, not spring, not anything?
Pragmata is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox
Dude.
Series X, S, and Steam in
This
2026.
game, when was this game first revealed? Was it 2020 or was it even earlier than that?
Show 2025 will showcase
Like
a
it might have been
featuring
honestly
Pragmata's
something like
puzzle and
2018. I'm gonna look that up
action-based
actually
gameplay.
while we're just sitting here.
Make sure to wishlist and follow us on our socials for all of the latest information.
Pragmata teaser. Yeah, when was the first teaser we ever saw?
Now let's take a look at the following title.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that in the background, but I'm not really going to be super
All the Mega Man
involved.
Star Force games compiled together in the ultimate package.
Announcement trailer.
Mega Man
When was
Star
this?
Force Legacy Collection.
It was in 2020, June 11th, 2020.
Harness the bond between
So yeah, it's been
Geostellar
5
and the visitor
years.
from outer space, Omedesis,
Load.
to transform into Mega Man and protect the world. But watch out, mysterious virus enemies lurk in the Wave World. Unleash the power of battle cards to delete
So,
everything in your
I guess I don't really understand. Is this just supposed to be like Battle Network, but like with a new coat of paint? Because that's what this looks like.
Play each game your way.
Yeah. Mugiwara boy. Thank you, Chris.
Now upgrade
That's why I never
your
doubt anything
assist
Avid
features
Believer. It's been
and
so
difficulty
long.
settings to fine-tune your experience. Originally only available through events.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
Force,
that game
a
was just
collection of
had like
cards
radio
is now
silence for
included,
4
opening up
years,
even
and then
more
they were like,
deck-building
oh, by the way, it's still
options.
being worked on, and then this year they've been putting out a lot of news about it.
Perfect your Mega Man for battle and put your skills to the test in online matches. Take it easy with a casual match or prove your prowess.
I'm pretty
in
sure this
ranked
has actually been a
matches.
big success for some of those
Then form brother bands with up to 100 opponents.
games that they've been
Power up
releasing
the
like
strength of
Battle
your
Network,
bonds.
like having an actual
Try out the high
kind of
resolution
competitive and
filter
slash online
and explore the
multiplayer thing.
world with
I'm
enhanced
being
visuals.
so for real, Chief. That resolution filter looks like it didn't do anything different.
Check out over 1,000 illustrations in the gallery.
This is always neat.
And rock
But
out
it's just kinda
each
like-
game's tracks in the music player,
Just kind of like
including new
a
musical
neat thing.
arrangements.
You know, I don't know if the game would be any better and or worse without it,
arranged
but
versions.
for big Mega Man fans,
Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Available 2026.
still no release date. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I know they did just reveal it like a month ago,
Now,
but
let's take a
a
look at
collection
the
feels like
following
it's
title.
something should be pretty easy to give us an announcement for. I think this was about
Here's
Sea
the
Viper, right?
latest news on Street Fighter 6. Year 3 has kicked off, and the fights are more exciting than ever.
Because we already got
the legendary
old
Muay Thai
Sagat,
master
new
enters the fray
Sagat,
in
Sagat,
August.
Sagat.
And from this month, it's time to get wild with a Monster Hunter Wilds
I do know
collaboration.
about this, so I have been actually tempted to log in and redeem like whatever this stuff is.
You won't want to miss
I
out.
don't know if I
As
will,
we gear up for the next
but
character, Sea Viper, to join the roster, be sure to check out
it
the
is
Sea
cool.
Viper Arrives Fighting Pass, available now.
I sure will boot up the game and then probably not look at that fighting pass because it costs money.
Period.
Yo, bro's getting oiled up.
Sea Viper arrives onto
That's
the
crazy.
scene next month.
Those 16 Mega Man fans must be going crazy. Hey, it's just like the same way it was that way with the Sonic Racing Crossworld announcement. Because he's in the new Sonic Racing game.
Workaholic Director of Siren Holdings Research and Development Department.
I'm actually really interested in how Sea Viper's going to play because I played her a good bit in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I guess, if I'm being more accurate.
My code name.
She plays really, really interesting, but she is super difficult in UMDC. Okay, what she got? Okay, giant launch. I don't remember anything about these boots. That was an overhead.
Could you just like give up now? I have other work to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the charge. She does have her fire kick still. Oh, she has the hammer. Okay. Oh, okay, she also has the DP pretty much. I'm seeing a lot of stuff I recognize from UMVC 3. Oh, that's a cool combo, yeah!
A B+ for effort. Let's rock.
Classic outfit, yeah, baby! Oh, this looks so cool. This is the first character in a while that I've actually really been interested, like that has gotten me wanting to play Street Fighter 6. But I don't have the Season 3 pass, nor do I have the Season 2 pass. That is a sick level 2. Hello? Also, I see y'all in chat. Y'all do your thing. Yeah.
I hate to admit, you're not half bad. Even messed up my makeup.
That's a cool outro. That's a very cool outro. Bro said correct.
Miss Perfect, C. Viper made her debut in Street Fighter 4.
Yep.
She's an operative belonging to a certain intelligence organization and is equipped with secret spy gadgets that can burn or shock her targets. She overwhelms her opponents with an offense that incorporates her high jump.
See, yeah, there was like the high jump thing. I don't recognize that at all. So I think that is something new to this game.
Anticipated release, players can get their hands on C. Viper for the very
Yeah,
first
so they'll be able to
time
play her at
Capcom's
TGS.
booth at Tokyo Game Show 2025.
I really like the classic
We hope to
outfit.
see you there.
I remember seeing this on Twitter and like not recognizing anything that this was about. But apparently this is like a really old like murder mystery game.
Banshee's Last Cry, the genre-defining visual novel, is celebrating its 30th anniversary.
Literally
To
never heard of
celebrate
it.
the occasion, we're launching a special collaboration.
Like, but cool.
A brand new scenario will be available in World Tour mode. This collaboration will be released alongside C. Viper, and it will be a free edition for all players to enjoy.
So goofy.
During the collaboration period, the Battle Hub will receive a special makeover.
Chat, I'm going to sleep,
Exclusive items will
yo.
also be free to all players who log in during this period.
Have a good night, man.
Expect thrills and chills in this exciting
Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you are looking forward to the
Outfit 4.
hopefully you're looking forward to all of the stuff as much as we are, like GOG, stuff like that. Hopefully see you get online with the
That's right. Zangief's going
yo,
full
getting
mecha.
freaking Mecha Zangief.
Mech Zangief, who appeared in previous titles, is making his return.
That's
Wreck your
cool.
opponents with a body of pure steel.
Also, of course, had to give him the red LED nipples.
Of this special outfit,
Just hear a scream. Yeah, you heard it probably from the visual novel horror game thing that was going on earlier.
to look forward to further updates about their original
You
track
forgot?
in the
No, man, you're
future.
fine. You're fine.
Lastly, we have one last announcement related to Street Fighter 6.
Oh, okay, that's
We
just
are
on
currently
sale.
running
Okay,
a sale.
all right.
You can get the digital version of
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
yeah. I got it. Good night, night.
Capcom East
League, do not care. I mean, I'll probably like maybe catch some of it, but I don't know that I'm actually going to like invest myself in it. Is this trilogy? Are they updating it? Scene editor. Okay, that's not all. Okay, I guess for folks who are like maybe stuck, the story mode version is kind of whatever. Latin American and Brazilian. Portuguese. Yeah, okay, so it's just a free update. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad that they're allowing more people to play the game, but I can't say that that's like really making me excited. I thought it was right behind me. Oh, sorry, man. Well, you're about to hear more spooky stuff, so yeah. Resident Evil Requiem.
Resident Evil Requiem, scheduled for release on February 27, 2026.
Yeah.
In this latest Resident Evil game, our protagonist, FBI investigator Grace Ashcroft, will have to confront unknown horrors.
Fellas, stay hydrated. It's very importante.
Immerse yourself in the world through first-person perspective. Or step back
This does
and
interest
enjoy
me,
the
like the
action
fact that you
with
have the
third-person
option to go
perspective.
between first or
Choose the
third person
perspective
whenever
that
you,
suits you.
whenever you just decide.
Join Grace as she revisits her past, faces new threats,
Got some freaking weirdies.
and uncovers the truth behind the raccoon.
Thank you,
City
IC, for the
incident.
sip. They have a nice sippy, a little sip.
Look forward to new developments in the series story alongside improved gameplay.
Okay, so all of this is stuff we've already seen. Like, not a new trailer?
Tomorrow's Tokyo Game Show 2025.
New trailer?
You can experience a taste of the
I'm not at Tokyo Game Show, brother. Unless you're gonna be making a demo, like,
PlayStation 5,
actually on
PC,
for some people to download.
and the first playable demo for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Very cool that this game's coming to Switch 2, by the way.
We hope you'll stop by the Capcom booth.
Yeah, no, this isn't something you can download. This is just like at their demo booth. Cool, man. I always love it when they say, "Oh yeah, if you're at this convention/trade show, you can come and freaking play the game." It's like, no, I'm not there.
Nintendo Switch 2 versions of Resident
You made me
Evil
jealous.
and Resident Evil 7 are scheduled for release this
This is also cool. These games originally got they had cloud ports, which were not good. I don't know why they really felt the need to make cloud ports. Probably just because they wanted it on a Nintendo console. But the fact that it is going to just get an updated version that is a normal game,
Way of the Sword.
it's very, very nice to
Entry in
know.
a sword play action series. Enjoy
So
this
I've
brand new
okay, this is a brand new trailer. I've seen a little bit about this game already. I guess I haven't really understood like the gameplay loop of it yet.
Am I dead?
Are you? Oh yes.
This gauntlet is for you. You pop this on, you get the power of the Oni, and you'll be back topside.
I walk the path of the sword on my strength alone. I don't need some monster's power.
The power of the Oni is all that's sustaining your life. That's an Oni gauntlet.
Musashi! Gun! This thing's made me so damn strong.
Musashi.
Oh, there are multiple of them? I thought he was like the only one.
Enough for dragging you down this path against your will.
If I take this gauntlet off, I'll be a bloody mess on the floor anyway.
This isn't what you promised, Gauntlet.
My troop was attacked, and one of our members is missing. Save this world.
Fighting Genma wasn't the path I planned, but who knows? Maybe it'll be worth my while.
Well said.
What in the... Get a hold of yourself! Are you a man or a beast? Getting strong because of some gauntlet. That's not strength.
I'm gonna eat all the souls you got in there.
Okay, big guy.
Turns out Miyamoto Musashi was just a brute with a sword after all.
Being tough isn't enough. A warrior meditates on what strength really means. Enjoying your new toys, I see.
Like, I am interested in this game, although it does feel like I almost should have played, like, some of the other stuff before this, which, I mean, they did get the one re-release.
Musashi!
Oh, he's going crazy mode. You probably have to kill him. Yeah, see, the 1+2 pack. Being able to, like, play these games proper.
Follow a young Oni gauntlet-wielding Miyamoto Musashi and his battles with the Genma as he travels through Kyoto. We hope you look forward to not only the exciting action gameplay, but also the thrilling story. Starting tomorrow, Capcom's booth at Tokyo Game Show will feature playable demo stations.
I'm sure
Get a
they
taste of
will.
the core gameplay, alongside a fight to the death with Sasaki Ganryu. Don't miss this chance to give the game a try. We're also planning a special stage event at the Capcom booth featuring the developers and guest speakers.
That's
We'll
cool.
be streaming the event as well, so don't
Hopefully
miss out.
they've got like a little
Visit
bit
the
more
official site
news
for
and
more
stuff maybe for
details.
it, showing a little bit more gameplay. All that stuff would be cool.
皆さんこんにちは
Okay, yeah, I feel like this is gonna retread much of what we saw already, but I'll at least like, if I start seeing the trailer again, I'll just skip through it. But
本日は好評発売中のモンスターハンターワイルズの最新情報と
what's that thing he's wearing? And chips?
ストーリーズシリーズ最新作
I'll probably skim through the Stories 3 stuff because I'm interested in it, but I'll be honest, it's the same situation as everything else. I would just like to play the first 2 games before playing the third, even though I know it's probably not necessary.
モンスターハンターワイルズ
Here's
の
a
タイトルアップデ
video,
ート第3弾について
and I am
最
ready
新のプロ
to
モーシ
skip
ョン映
through
像をご覧
stuff.
くださいどうぞ
Yeah, no, this is the exact same trailer. It does look like he
A
explains
special collaboration with
stuff.
Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, I have no idea what the shirt's all
In an
about.
extra mission, you'll get to experience a story involving characters who have come from Final Fantasy
Little
XIV's
Chocobo!
Eorzea.
Alpha and Omega.
2 jobs from the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
Dark Knight, okay.
Dark Knight and Pictomancer will make their debut in Wilds.
How does that work?
The Dark Knight wields a 2-handed sword and unleashes powerful
I
techniques
guess again
that
it
draw on
might
the
just be
power of
related to, I don't know, Kuma sort of thing, where they
As
have like
part
skills
of
you
the Veil
use.
Armor Alpha Set bonus skill, they can activate the unique action, the Blackest Night.
Oh, it's a
The
counter.
Greatsword Shadowbringer has an exclusive weapon skill.
Okay.
Pictomancers fight by causing their
What?
art to come to
Okay, it has a special
Has an
skill.
exclusive weapon skill.
Exclusive weapon skill.
Shadowbringer has an exclusive
Okay, I noticed that when he did a full charge in the top left, he has like a
Weapon
buff activate. Yeah, like he has this up here in the top left above his health bar that wasn't there before. I don't notice anything different there.
causing their art to come to life. Having the soul of the Pictomancer in your item pouch
Okay, yeah,
will
it's
allow you
it's
to cast
basically
Pictomancy spells
Yep.
like Palm Motif.
so it's like a Kuma. I mean that's cool.
There will also be new Palico and sacred equipment. As well as cosmetic rewards like pendants and gestures. In order to
Ooh,
defeat
I
the
actually
new
really do like that
apprentice,
background.
A number of special gameplay mechanics will prove especially effective.
See, and that's what I was about to say. It looks like they're carrying over at least some mechanics from Final Fantasy XIV as well. Arctoprodin
Will
Udra.
be the 3rd arch-tempered monster and will appear.
Oh,
in
that I'm pretty sure that was a different move there. Oh, he's doing a bunch of different stuff here. Wait a minute, that's 3 new
exclusive
moves.
Materials.
That okay, all right.
New DLC will be introduced. 4 nostalgic gestures will be made.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, I'm pretty sure all of these are like old.
The paid cosmetic DLC.
The old
pack
gestures, which of
will
course I
also be
love.
available.
I mean, cool, but I'm gonna spend money.
Quest completion animations will be added.
Oh, if you want your
Found under
waifu.
Quest completion animation priority in the quest.
Oh my
counter
god,
menu.
you can just do it with Gemma
Find your
too.
favorite.
Okay, well, you're giving love to both sides. Bro, why is Werner there? Get that bro out of here. We don't need him. Why are you giving that man any freaking attention at all? I'm okay with Eric. We don't need Werner. Yo, freaking entirely gold tint. Just showing off. That's a thing that can just happen?
There will also be other DLC that isn't included in any packs.
That's crazy.
In addition to quests in which you can obtain
Staring
rarity
respectfully.
materials and other
Okay,
materials
yeah,
to make special
new
equipment.
weapon.
For a limited time, there will be a Saragios
Challenge quest
and a free challenge quest where you can take on Arch-Tempered New Udra.
Well, I would like to do both of those. His eyes are also purple. Paid DLC, I mean, Monster Hunter has been doing that ever since World, so it's nothing new.
It includes a
Oh,
ton
this
of
is
rewards,
really sick.
so
All
be sure
Halloween
to check it
themed?
out. A delightfully eerie grand hub awaits you.
Okay, all right, I'm super down with that. You know, no, you know what? I'm going back.
Starting on station priority. For a limited time, on Arch.
Dude, that looks so cool. I just love the
seasonal
vibe.
event is scheduled to be
Yeah, Spoopy Hunter, exactly. You get to be freaking Pumpkin King. Not Jack, though. I just had a thought GOG is probably going to have Proof of Hero play in it. If it's supposed to be the finale of this, like, of the game prior to the expansion, yeah, you're probably right.
held in the fall.
You are probably right. When did GOG get released? Was he a 4U monster, or was he... I have to assume it's 4U. For some reason, I don't remember fighting him in Generations, though. I don't remember which game it was. I think it was 4U.
It includes...
You got the little teddy pendant, too, with the ghost cloth.
Includes a ton of rewards, so be sure to check it
Spoopy
out.
cat. Giant, like, scarecrow cat thing, if you really want it.
A delightfully eerie grand
For you,
hub
hub
awaits
ending,
you.
I believe. Okay. All right.
Starting on September 25th at the Tokyo Game Show 2025 Capcom booth.
Yeah, at the booth.
You'll be able to play title update.
All right, bro. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, this is the championship stuff that was going on. Which is, like, cool. But, man, this is like, I don't... What's the reason to really, like, get out for all that, I guess? Sigh. Also, I mean, when it comes to being a speedrunner, like, I really enjoy playing this game, but fact of the matter is I would not probably even place top 100 in these. What does it mean? So basically, imagine that you are doing arena quests and you are just trying to speedrun the monster the fastest way possible. So the same goal in arena quests, you want to beat the monster and get the highest rank. And again, this is really the first I've heard of this. I think they did something for, like, Rise, but that was, like, super low-key. Apparently, they just decided to, like, shadow drop this. Like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing this. So if you want to, like, sign up for it, you can. If you go to the qualifier, I think even if you don't, like, participate in the event, you still get, like, exclusive merch from it, which is cool. And they probably will also show that in a second. But... I can't really justify making a trip for that.
And Monster Hunter Festa 2025. Visit the official websites for details.
Give myself another sippy.
たくさんのご意見、ご要望をお寄せいただいている皆様、
Express their opinions or desires for Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, you've heard a lot, I'm sure.
皆様からのフィードバックに目を通し、
Again,
改善、調整
I
の際に
absolutely love this game, and of course I'm a huge bias because I love Monster Hunter in general.
改善や
But that is, like, the one thing that I feel like as soon as they get the performance stuff figured out, it'll be amazing. I just am kind of disappointed that all of the stuff so far is probably what has snubbed it from being on a Game of the Year
楽しいゲ
nominee.
ーム体験をお届けできるよう全力で取り組んでまいりますので、引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。
Because yeah, there are actually quests available now to do for the championship. It's Kama Therese and Arathlos. Okay, yeah, we know. Thank you for all the content though. Again, this is all super exciting. And then here's the GOG announcement. December 2025. So yeah, we're gonna just have to wait. If I had to imagine, it's probably gonna be about 3 months from when this will normally release. Okay, I'm gonna watch this trailer, but after that, I think I'm just gonna skip because I'm just like.
Should you wish to oppose this omen, ancient custom dictates that only one may live.
Huh?
He has much to learn, both as royalty and as a rider. Do what you can.
Lapalco.
In the service of your development, I will go to the end of the world and beyond!
The only talk I hear of Lady
Okay.
Amara is as the founder of the Rangers and an intrepid protector of monsters. We, me and the Rangers, have nothing but respect for her.
Unraveling the world's greatest mysteries.
Oh, is that Pookie?
Man, the Rangers are so cool.
Look at that. It's gone feral.
Bang. Oh, poor Chotacabra. She using a freaking greatsword. She's on Anja? Alright, that's kind of sick. Yo, Toby!
I needed to know what she hoped to accomplish.
As like
Became a ranger
Yana.
in the hopes I might find out.
Wait, that costume she's wearing looks a lot like, oh, who's the girl from freaking Rise?
This is a crisis, plain and simple.
That's actually really bad that I don't remember her name. I feel bad. But like the red dress with like, the white / kind of cream colored bottoms. I don't even know what to call those. I mean, they're not going to be like
Homecoming beyond the meridian.
a dress. I don't know. Yeah, now that I'm looking at that costume more, I wonder if it's going to be like related to something that was like part of Rise.
Peace for a generation, maybe even longer.
I can't believe they'd bring it here.
Uh-oh, the Rathalos is still alive. Is this game supposed to look like Xenoblade Art Style? No. Also, if you say that this looks like Xenoblade Art Style, I guarantee you that means you have not played Xenoblade. Yeah, look who it is, it's the GOAT. That's actually crazy that they're putting Wilds monsters in here. March 13, 2026. I think we already knew that. That's so cool. Also, yo, Michael, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a good night tonight. Chotacabra. Oh my gosh, they talk about this game for a very long time. I am sorry, I am not that invested in this. Okay, they're supposed to be playing it at TGS. Not surprising. Looks like Xenoblade mixed with Breath of the Wild. I mean, okay, yeah, the fact that it's like got so much bloom and like colorfulness, okay, that's fair for you to compare to Breath of the Wild, but in particular, Xenoblade, I don't know if I'd agree with that.
In celebration of
They said, we know you're broke. Go ahead and buy these games.
For 50% off.
I already have that.
Monster Hunter Wilds
I already
is also
have that.
available at a special discount. Prepare for Resident Evil Requiem and celebrate the series.
I don't think I have all of those, but it is better that I don't.
Also, get discounts on
I don't
related
have
games
those.
for newly announced titles
The Monster Hunter
and
one, the stories games, I really want
series.
physical, but I think you have to get it
Capcom's fan
imported.
favorites are on sale now. Jump in and
The only
save
one I'd be
big
interested in
on this
grabbing
offer
there is
lasts.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2. A line list restyle? Yeah.
Capcom Town, the 40th anniversary website, has relaunched with a fresh
Very
new
much
look.
so.
Explore a variety of exciting additions, including classic games.
This is always such like a
theater, and
weird
more.
thing. It's just like a website where you're able to go through a bunch of
Additional
the
features and content are in the
like
works,
free
so
games
stay
and stuff.
tuned.
You never play Resident Evil? Okay, bro, I played Resident Evil 2 Remake.
To the fullest.
Hold on.
That's everything for
All right.
today's presentation.
That's it. I mean, it had some decent stuff there. And of course, the big thing that I was actually interested in was Monster Hunter. I'm glad that I did take a peek at this because it went more into each of the things that were actually shown. Like, for example, the Pictomancer is basically just Akuma, which is probably the best way for them to incorporate it. I'm just surprised they incorporated something like that at all. So, pretty nice. You played half of it, but excuse me, I beat an entire campaign. I beat the game. I rolled credits. All right. Go back to the away screen because honestly, at this point, I don't know if there's anything else. Let me look this up because I posted it, I think, in the Discord that for some reason there's a new Fire Emblem game that came out. Like, it literally shadow dropped. But in giant asterisk, it is a mobile game. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to recapture the folks who played Fire Emblem Heroes. Because this is Fire Emblem Shadows. Don't know what the difference is. Here we go.
A new battle begins.
The animation style of it is literally whoever they used for Fire Emblem Heroes, though.
Shadow.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is available now. Like, they were just like, oh, yeah, by the way, this game exists. Go ahead.
Trust no one. Who is the traitor? You?
Me?
No, I'm the one.
Just a few minutes to decide.
Yo, so it's...
Strategy meets social deduction.
Wait, they actually made it a social deduction game, though?
Shadow. Then take on fast-paced, real-time battles with 2 light disciples and 1 shadow disciple. But it's more than simple combat. The shadow
Bro, we got freaking coming up. No, I'm snoozing this again.
Will you fight for the light and root out the traitor? Or undermine the light as an agent of shadow? Your actions.
So they basically gave somebody freaking Sussy Baka in Fire Emblem.
The real battle begins.
This is a very weird
Even if it means betraying everything.
choice for a game. Yeah, no, literally, like Fire Emblem Amogus.
Begins once you decide. Real-time tactics and treachery. Fire Emblem Shadows.
I mean, it's an interesting idea, but like, I really don't know how much I care for games where it is like the whole point is to like deceive people, because it's just, I'm not good at that, and I also just don't typically care, so I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that they're trying something new. The big question is, does it cost anything? Let's look it up right now, because it is probably on the App Store. Fire Emblem Shadows. That is Shadow. Yep, new game. Free game with in-app purchases. So again, gonna be like the exact same as Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't know if it's going to be purely gacha. Another thing that I'm seeing in some of these screenshots is that there does seem to be a lot more customization. So you don't just have those 3 characters that you're playing as. You do actually have other characters that you can play as, which is really good, because otherwise that would be super boring if you're just limited to like the 3 that were shown in the trailer. I mean, you know, as a beginning and starting out, that's fine, but it'd feel kind of silly if you're just limiting it to that. Yes, also long mark power spotted. I started watching this video and I immediately got interrupted by something, so that's why it's still showing up in my like recommended videos to watch next. So he sure is he sure is, because it's like the baked zoomer means. Oh no, wait, maybe I did. I think I did finish this. I think I finished this during lunch. I want to say I did, because I remember one of the final things like that they showed was just it was like a stupid just like loud meme, and then that was it. So let me check and see if there's anything else on my Twitter that people might have posted about. Because like TGS is going on right now, so it's more than just like Capcom. It's more than just it's more than just like the PlayStation stuff we saw. I saw Kingdom Hearts trending earlier, but the thing is that, bro, I'll believe it when I see it. All right, that's all I'm saying. New YouTube UI is gross. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, they do this sort of thing all the time though, so I'm not really sweating it. And I mean, for me to complain is not gonna, you know, me saying something about it is not really gonna change their opinion, right? So I will just use it as is. What in the world is this? There's a Pokemon 8-pack 10 set where you can get all of the evolutions and then you get promos with them. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Again, I'm not trying to like... Also, speaking of updates, freaking, what is it? Freaking Opera GX had an update, which is kind of like, ugh. All right, let's do this really quick. I'm just going to post the link. Okay. Yeah, if I'm gonna keep doing this, I probably should also be playing some background music, so let's do this. Bring that down a little bit. And back to this spot. So, I've never seen this before. Apparently this exists though, which is like really weird. Cause yeah, that's 8-pack. And it's got all 4 of these are pins for the evolutions, and then the bottom one, like the bottom 4, I assume are also evolutions, but it is extremely hard to tell. And then you've got like all the promos, and that's really cool. They're probably gonna be like, yeah, if it's an 8-pack, I'm surely it's like $60 or something, which is just very, very expensive. Costco? Okay, okay. I think we actually do have a Costco around us now, which is weird. Weird to think about. Go back over here. Let's see if there's anything else. And I guess while I'm doing this, like, search stuff, I should figure out if and what I want to stream for the rest of the night. I would like to do a full 3-hour stream, but just don't really know what. Can't shop there unless you have a membership, though. Well, the whole thing about Costco is like, the membership kind of pays for itself, right? Just the the stuff that you get from paying for the membership and all the deals. Oh, people are talking about Hades 2. I think that's coming out this Friday. I don't see like a trailer for it. I think people are just yapping about it. You know someone in Bishop? Ask them for a gift card? You can enter in shop, but you have to use the gift card to pay. You know someone with a membership, so they had to reload my gift card periodically, and I don't need to spend 65 a year. That's actually super interesting. Wow. I mean, again, I actually don't even know the last time I've set foot in a Costco because we just don't have them in our state. I think we're supposed to be getting one very, very soon. All right, my freaking one of the Kingdom Hearts guys I followed, all he did is post the intro to one of the games and just like, you're not helping me, bro. I'm coping. I will definitely keep that Costco hack. Bro is still posting Kingdom Hearts stuff, bro. Stop it with the copium. It must have... I think he's posting it at around the same time that the State of Play aired. So yeah, I think that's just people. I think that was just people like being like, oh, surely it'll be there. I'm sure it'll be there. No. Bunch of stuff about Monster Hunter, which is cool, but again, that's mainly like a bunch of stuff that I've already saw at this point. Can't bring people in with you like a membership can, and you can't reload it yourself. That is just so weird. Like, if somebody checks you, do you just like have to show the gift card like it's a membership badge or something, or? Because I mean, I'm sure because of the exclusivity, like they kind of have to do that or whatever, because you can't just window shop. Again, like I've literally, I probably have never been in a Costco. I mean, for real. Some new Bengus art for Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. And I mean, we've been streaming for near 2 hours, just yapping and talking about video games, so I feel like that's completely fine. I am seeing that apparently they are starting to show us the roadmap for the characters that are going to be in Sonic Racing Cross World, which, again, I don't really care. But they're showing that, like, the Mega Man one is not only part of the exclusive Season Pass, but that it also is not coming out until next year, like 6 months away. You going to the Getting Mega Evolutions this weekend? Oh, you're talking about the set. I don't think so. I am interested in the set because there are a bunch of cards in it that look amazing. I do not trust my pull rates though. And again, I'm already sitting on a ton of cards already. I have those Destined Rivals that I still haven't opened. Then that box has like Journey Together in it. I have the Prismatic Evolution box or booster bundle that I had opened, like, and I think literally opened a single pack in the GameStop that I still haven't fully opened. So like, yeah. At the entrance, they check if you have a membership card or the gift card. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, now I know the tech. Now I know the tech and the cheats. All right, yeah. Everything else I saw was basically just like, whatever. Speaking of which, this weekend I will probably have to run by GameStop to pick up my Magic the Gathering packs for Spider-Man. I'm very curious about what I should do with them. Like, I probably will just open them, but man, learning that there's not going to be commanders really hurts. Really, really hurts. Okay, let me think about what I want to play. I didn't even open up Steam. That's how, like, kind of not even thinking about stream tonight I was. I ended up getting home late, so that was part of the reason. Yeah, honestly, if I was going to be buying any Pokemon cards, it would probably be, it would probably be Destined Rivals reprints. But the few times I've seen that, they've, like, immediately gone out of stock, which, I mean, that's my fault, I guess, for not being interested enough to get out immediately and be there as soon as the doors open. But at the same time, like, I don't feel like I should have to do that just to buy a product. Why in the hell is everything on the store like 10% off right now? This is really weird. Slime Rancher 2? I haven't even played Slime Rancher 1. Alright. I will say though, I have watched people play Slime Rancher and it looks cool. I just have not gone out of my way to play it. Baraka, are you planning on buying any of the Mega Evolution stuff? Because, like, the one thing that I would try and chase would be the God of War. But I already know that that's probably, like, the big money card. I mean, well, let's be fair. All of the alternate arts for the Megas are going to be expensive. But I feel like that one in particular is going to be up there. Ever pulled an expensive card? Yes, I have. I think the most expensive card I've pulled is from Crown Zenith, and it was the Gold Arceus. It is a very, very nice looking card, and I have not completed Crown Zenith, but basically all I have left is either commons or pretty easy to come by cards. I already have all the alternate arts and the what is it called? The Gallery series. Like, at this point, I have gotten all of those, which, by the way, I have to once again thank my friend Josh for allowing me to cut him a deal that I get his Origin Form Palkia V-Star card, which is like another one of the gold ones, and instead he gets like close to a full year of Crunchyroll. Like, he gets 11 months of Crunchyroll from free. He doesn't have to pay for the subscription. He can just mooch. Did I sell it? No. So unless it's a card that is like super big money, I don't ordinarily sell. And I feel like if I did sell, it probably wouldn't be from Pokemon. Yu-Gi-Oh, however, is a different story. You can like pull a card that's $90, and if you don't plan on ever playing that crap, then you just flip it. I've done that several times with Yu-Gi-Oh. Just short anecdote really quick. There was a time I was opening up a set called Magical Hero, and it was a short print set. It was really small. And there, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I can bring something up so that way I can at least give you a visual indicator. Magical Hero set. Because I think that they just have it on the Yu-Gi-Oh database. That is not the database. That is the website. Where's the database? Database. Okay, there we go. That's so weird that I had to specifically type that and it wasn't one of the first results. All right, switching on over. Right, meow. Okay, so this is a Magical Hero. Basically what it was new support for Dark Magician, and so that was actually part of why this set was really popular. But the reason why I wanted it is because I think there was one card that came out in it, which was support for Elemental Heroes, which is my favorite archetype ever. It was a part of Jaden Yuki's set and like main deck in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series. But the big money card was Magician Souls. When I say that this card was like the only reason to buy the set, this was basically it. Liquid, there's another card that again was the one that I specifically wanted, which was Liquid Soldier. But again, the reason people bought this set was to get this card. Oh, that does not zoom in as much as I expect, but like it has this effect where you can basically get a free draw, and it also has the potential to special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Again, for a lot of people, that's like kind of the reason you would want to play the set. But yeah, it just had a bunch of new Dark Magician support, which got people like really interested in buying it. But I ended up buying it like probably almost a year after it, so it wasn't really like, it wasn't common, but that also meant that the individual card prices went up. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of cards like Junk Converter in here, just some other like good support stuff. I think most of the things underneath this is reprints. I don't think these are brand new cards. So I'm thinking that the card that, oh, actually there were two. I forgot about Sunrise. Liquid Soldier was just a super incredible piece for Hero because one of the things that they really struggled at was keeping your hand full. So it felt like you would use all the resources in your hand and you were just completely out. Like you didn't have anything else. What he does is he basically allows you to draw additional cards, which is just generally good. But especially for Hero, it was something that they really, really needed. So that is why I ended up trying to go in for that. And then Sunrise. Sunrise is a very generic fusion monster for heroes, which means you can play any of the heroes, like Destiny heroes, Evil heroes, whatever, and you can go into this guy as a fusion monster. He's pretty decent. He raises attack of monsters, which is fine, but the one reason you really want to play him is because he searches Miracle Fusion. It's an incredibly good card that allows you to extend further, and then you also have his effect during battle. If a hero monster attacks, you just destroy something before the battle even finishes. So sometimes you destroy something and then you just get direct damage, which is good in more scenarios when you expect. I think this guy was like $20, I want to say. He might have been more than that. But if we're talking about like real expensive cards, Liquid Soldier was, I think, hovering around 40 or 50 at around the time. Again, this was prior to his reprint back here in 2022 during the Legendary Duelist Season 3. I'll highlight that right here. Oh, that took me to that. I did not want to do that. Oops. But yeah, that's basically the reason why you would want to get it, is it was just a really nice piece to have for extending. So 40, 50 bucks for that. And then Magician Souls, it was hovering around $90 to $100. And guess what I did? I pulled from, I think, one box, 2 Magician Souls. I probably got that box for like 120 bucks. So I got a net 80 bucks from that, like close to 200. So it was, yeah, I was sitting pretty after that. And really, honestly, what that went to was me just buying the remainder of the cards that I needed from the set. Like, because I think I pulled 1 Liquid Soldier, and of course I was happy with that, but I really wanted to run 2. So I basically just flipped them and then bought the cards I actually wanted. So very lucky with that. I'm trying to think if there's definitely not a set recently that I've gone into as hard in Yu-Gi-Oh! About the only other one would be Power of the Elements. And there was so many good chase cards and so much that you could potentially have gotten. And I just didn't get any of them. Like, I got maybe the 1 chase card that I actually wanted, which was, yeah, again, for me is fine. The problem is that was one of the most powerful sets and one of the sets with some of the biggest, like the biggest money cards we'd almost ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they were completely dominating the meta. In the 2 decks were Tear Element and Sprite. And I didn't get like any of the big cards for either of those decks. I pulled absolute garbage out of mine. Again, I got the guy I was looking for, so for me it was a win, but I definitely did not see money back on that. And since then, which was about, I think it was 2023 when that set came out, I really have not bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards since then. Just about everything I buy is singles, which again is the smart thing to do. But if you want the experience of cracking open the cardboard crack and breaking open some packs, then, you know, go in on that. But there hasn't been a super recent one that I would feel like buying. I think Power of the Elements was one, again, that had like a ton of crossover. It had cards that I wanted in it, and it also had big money cards. So if I got both, like, I was super up. But I was just only normal up, not super up. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not too upset about it. Again, at this point, I basically have everything I need. And I actually need to look at buying a collection of cards soon. Because I don't want to go into this too much, because again, I don't know how much people care, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Just released a new side format that unbans every single card. And I have no idea what that's going to do to the market. Like, for real, like, because standard has been what people have played for the longest time, which are just the general rules, there's a ban list and everything. But with everything unbanned, like, now cards are, like, worth whatever they need to be. You know, a ban usually dictated the price of a card, but if there's another official format that kind of circumvents all of what we, you know, had priced things out before, I don't know how people are going to do things. So there's probably like 3 decks I'll look at getting upgrades for. I want to get Labyrinth, the rest of the new Aromary. Gosh, that purple's not wanting to cooperate. Aroma Seraphy, or I think it was called Aroma Lilith, was the newer stuff. That, Labyrinth, and then there was another deck that I wanted to take a look at, and I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember before long. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. I really like it. It's just, I play it very casually, so I feel like that's what most people do, though, when they're like not super into a card game like competitively. They just play it on their off time, and then whatever they have like waning interest. So. All right, let me go back to the away screen here. Let me figure out a game to play, because again, I can yap as much as I want, but I don't know really how much how much I can keep doing that before people are sick and tired of hearing me talk. I wish I could boot up Sonic Racing Cross World now, but it's not going to be out until tomorrow, so. Sorry, freaking Sega, that I don't want to spend the extra $20 on your deluxe edition. Born a Yapper, yeah. That's an emote that's supposed to be on the way. I haven't done the green screen recording for it yet because I have been very self-conscious about like how I looked before, like when I got my hair cut, because it didn't match with everything else. But now that my hair is starting to grow out again, I think that's going to be something I try and get done this weekend, is at least to record that stuff and then get it out as soon as possible. Board Game Friend Group is... And friend pulled a 3K card? A 3K card? Bro. I don't even know if I have a card worth that much in my collection. I do have a very big card in my collection. I would be afraid to talk about it because it might get people visiting my house unsolicited. But I have a vintage Pokemon collection from base set. And it has a lot, is all I'll say. You know... The actual condition of those cards, you know, varies, but anything from base set, as long as it's not a common, can be money, and I have more than commons. So, yeah, I think in base set I am missing one card. So if I wanted to have a complete version of base set, all I would have to do is literally like go to TCG Player, buy that card, and it's not like, you know, it's gonna be expensive, but it's not. It's not Charizard, it's not Blastoise, it's not Venusaur. I think it's Raichu is what I'm missing. Yeah, base set 1, base set 2, Jungle, Team Rocket, Gem Heroes. I have a lot of those cards because my parents bought me literally just a box of cards that were vintage. Well, I guess at the time were vintage. Because I think that's around the time Diamond and Pearl were probably coming out. And, dude, those... That they didn't know it, but that was an insane investment, and I'm sure some of those cards do cost a good bit of money now. I literally have one that's displayed that is well over $100. The problem is that it's not in fantastic condition, which is, to me, whatever, because it's more of a sentimental card than something that I would ever, you know, part with. But is what it is. But yeah, I have a huge cards collection, and I wouldn't mind going through it in stream in the future. The problem is it's a lot. Like, I have binders upon binders upon binders of cards. I think if we hit 400 followers, I actually need to see what my follower count is. I genuinely don't remember. I know at 400 followers, I was going to do a pretty quick, I guess showcase. I don't even know how to describe it, but just like showing off my pin collection since I have so many. And then, like, just talk about some memories with them, stuff like that. I was about to say that stats is on. No, stats is what it is actually. Go to docs, stream info. Stats. Yeah, okay. So we're not at that goal yet. That's fine. Actually, isn't there a goal that I need to change? Yeah, I think there was a goal that I had for subs that somehow like got boosted for some reason that I really need to get rid of. I wish I liked pins more. They're so practical. There's something I want to talk about, but like I've been trying to keep it on the hush hush. So I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it eventually. But there's been a project I've been working on or been trying to work on for over like 2 years that's related to pins that I would really like to show people, but it's still in the very early planning phases. But some of my close fellas have already gotten I don't know how you say prototypes, so make of that what you will. But I do like pins enough to the point where I am invested in maybe making some in the future and also doing something else with them. So, but I need more money for that, and Money is hard to come by, even when you work a 9 to 5. So. Right, acrylic charms more, the colors are more pure. I agree with that. The only problem is that with acrylics, I feel like if you have them on something and they're not protected well, then they can scratch off. And that really makes me sad when they start to wear. Because even if you put it on a bag, like, there's a chance that they're going to get scraped or something. Pins are not, like, very, very easy to damage. IMO, at least. Also, by the way, freaking, here I go yapping again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't control myself. Dude, do I just boot up Guilty Gear Strive right now for real? And just, like, go in training mode? Acrylic charms are kept safe at home. Yeah, I mean, I usually like showing them off, and I think that they have I think they're literally just called like pin purses, where it's like a handbag and it has like a transparent, like, I guess just plastic. I know there's probably a specific word for it, but like there's a pocket you open and you punch your pins into it. And that's really neat, but it's not very masculine coded. Not that it has to be masculine coded, but I also don't know that I would want to be carrying a bag around like that all the time. Eat a bag. You know what? Let me just look it up now. Eat a bag. Handbag, backpack, or other kind of bag covered in badges, buttons, figures, or other merchandise. Correct. Because my sister has one of those, and she has some of the pins that she's gotten from conventions, including some that I bought for her, and one of my close friends also has one of those, and she has some pins, and it is very cool. I do like how much you can accessorize with them. Only problem is if I get on Guilty Gear, like, I'm not gonna be playing with anybody. I'm just gonna be in training room messing with Dizzy probably. I see Ita bags at conventions all the time and I'm interested, but $500 to $100 is a bit. Yeah. I mean, I guess it really depends on if you just need a bag, right? It's a bag with benefits. The extra accessorizing. Man, I am really struggling on what I want to play here. This is bad. I don't want to start a new game because I feel like it'd be weird to get into something and not have like a whole stream based around it. But trust me, I have a list. Even among my frickin' 1,000 games that I have unplayed. Surely there's nobody on like my friends list playing something. Nah, not really. Is my Switch 2 hooked up? I think the answer is yes. I just don't remember the last time I've actually done a stream on the Switch 2. Give me 1 second. Oh, I guess the last time I would have done it would have been in the Kirby stuff. Alright, Okay, I don't expect anybody to watch at this point, so I'm actually just going to do something that I have had the itch to do today and also before this weekend. I am actually going to boot up some Smash. Don't even remember the last time I have streamed Mr. Smash Brothers. Okay. Switch this on over. I probably am going to have to turn down the volume too, so it's not completely ruining the eardrums. No, am I going to have to unplug this? Yeah, it's trying to do the stupid HDR stuff. It's going to ruin the picture. Give me a second. Oh, that looks worse. It was fine, and then now it's not fine. If I switch my thing over, will it fix itself to not be in HDR mode? Try it one more time. Nope. On my screen, it looks really washed out, but on the actual capture, it looks super bad. Try this one more time. Dude, does it have something to do with the fact that I've got a... You played a bit of Smash Bros. Earlier today? Really? Okay, I'm gonna boot up the game, but I'm really not trying to have your eyes be blinded like it was part of the way through that Kirby stream. That was that was so rough when I watched it back. I was like, oh no! Which is insane because the first stream I did of it was fine, but the second one was just so like obnoxious. Okay, hold on. I've got the game up. Maybe at that point it'll fix itself when I unplug it and replug it. Well, if that was fast enough. This is going to go back to the monitor. I don't think it was there for that. I'm so sorry. What? You weren't there for what? Okay, let's do this. Can I just turn HDR off? That is the question. A blinding... Oh. No, I think you were. When, like, remember, because I had noticed it during a very specific part... Okay, hold on, let me switch on over, since I'm actually seated again now. It was a very specific part of stream where I was in, like, I was at the top of a tower, and the blues that were supposed to look like a kind of aqua color were just incredibly harsh, like super duper, like over the top blue. And I'm like, this is not right. And I'm pretty sure for like the first hour and a half of that stream, it was really rough. And again, don't expect me to do anything super fancy. A lot of what I'm going to be doing here is going to be yapping and just practicing. Going to make sure the volume's turned down for this. Okay, that should be fine. Let me go ahead and update the thing. Yo, Avatar, what's going on? Welcome on in. This is a Nintendo Direct? No, because you're like 3 weeks late on that. Yeah, I think just getting this set up took me like 10 minutes, so... Welcome, Yellow. Hopefully you're doing good. Appreciate you stopping by. Mainly what I have to work on is execution and everything, so I've just been playing versus bots. Because again, I'm not trying to embarrass myself versus literal online opponents. And when I went to the local the other day, I think Icy knew about this, but yesterday afternoon I actually went to a local and did not perform super great. I went 1-2, which I mean is about what I expected, but for not like really touching this game in several months, I feel like that was decent. Oop, I got a mesh. Yeah, that's not forward tilt. Did not expect to get that parry. I did get up. Avatar, I know I said hi, but again, hopefully you've had yourself a good day today. I know you're probably at work right now. Hopefully you're not having as much stressful time as I think you were last time. Also, it looks like ads are about to start, so I do apologize. Almost got him. Another dumb work night? No, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully at the very least it'll pass by quickly. Excuse me, ma'am, do you want to like play the video game? And one thought change that I never thought I would make, but has actually helped me a lot, was switching to Pro Controller. Like, I just used GameCube controller for so long, and of course I was like super used to it, because that's just, like, GameCube was my childhood. So I was just very used to the controls for it. But, yeah, playing with a Pro Controller is not only, like, just literally an advantage, because you have frame advantage when you're playing with a wireless controller, but also it's just far more comfortable in my hands. Yesterday was your birthday. Oh no, happy late birthday. I'm sorry. Let me mark that on my calendar so that way I will remember. Yeah, I picked the stand platform. Exactly, yeah. Happy birthday to you. To you. I was about to say that was not very safe to do at all, but I got lucky and caught. One of the things I'm trying to be more cognizant of when I'm playing is that I unfortunately played this game exactly like how I played Smash 4, which is very bad because this game has a lot of differences between Smash 4. But, and yet, like, all of these years later, I still have not learned. I haven't decided, oh yeah, this is a completely different game I'm playing. Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm goated. I'm not goated. You dodged underneath that. That's insane. I did too early with that back air. There we go. Especially like kill confirms is something I just need to work on in general. I like, of course, when Sora came out, like this was like the only thing I was doing for several months on end. But when you haven't really like touched the game in close to a year, you gotta relearn some of that, no matter how much muscle memory you have. But did anyone else have a highlight from the game stuff that was going on today? Something I might have not have seen and or noticed? I know I am very gamer-pilled, so I keep up with a lot of the information, but I also love hearing about stuff I don't know about. Because again, I know like the big game that's supposed to be coming out really soon is Hades 2. Oh, I see. If you are still sticking around, what character did you play when you were playing Smash? I'm gonna just do this to get him off me. See, that's one of the problems I have is I shield way too much. Like, I do not use spot dodge as an option as much as I ought to, which definitely gets me in trouble a lot. Did not cancel like I wanted it to. I was so ready. He actually charged it. No tendency, big blast zone. Random? I really like playing random in my free time too, but unfortunately for me, if I'm going to try and practice, Probably playing the character that I plan on playing is wise. Mr. Terrence Bogard. Might actually have difficulties here. Like, me doing the running and shielding thing, that's a thing that's, like, very specifically a Smash 4 thing. And yet I still do it all these years later. Okay, we'll just sit there. I'm not dead, not yet. I was just a little faster, I would have actually caught that. That caught him. I am pretty surprised. Take those. I'm not dead. Your forward throw sucks. Oh, I should have been dead from that. Yeah. If he'd done a powdered duck, I'm gonna dead those. I did not grab platform. Get me back there. Oh, we grabbed. That actually felt like a really good conversion there. Just like very decent awareness. Very nice. Yeah, losing one stock to Terry is almost just guaranteed to happen even versus the CPU. Just because if he catches me with Go and or like I just rack up so much damage. And just try and play as perfectly as possible. The bracket I had the other day was versus a Mii sword fighter, which when I had actually played with them a good bit before the tourney began, and like super cool guy, by the way. The interesting thing is when he was talking to me, he's like, oh yeah, another Sora player, like we really don't see those too often. And then sometime in playing them, it was brought up in conversation, he's like, yeah, I have like hundreds of hours of Sora matchup practice because my like basic rival and practice partner plays them, and I'm like, oh, that's great. And then my first round is versus that guy, and I don't know what Mii Sword Fighter does. I didn't even know what Mii Sword Fighter did when I normally played this game. So like, yeah, I got kind of smoked. I put up a good fight, but it was a 2-0. Game after that, I was playing versus a Shulk and Mii Brawler, but the freaking Mii's coming out that night. The good news is I like literally played Mii Brawler a decent bit, not in competition, but just casually. And so I knew a lot of like what he was capable of doing, so that was a much easier game. His Shulk was also like a secondary, so I had a decent time working through it as well. So that was a 2-0. But at the very least did not go 0-2. And then the final game was versus a Captain Falcon, which unfortunately, Captain Falcon is one of my least favorite characters to fight against because I am helpless versus rushdown characters. If somebody's playing Fox or they're playing Captain Falcon, I am in a deep state of panic. Ah, I was gonna catch the wall. Need to get you. I'm gonna just go right away. Sword Fire is just like Link. He is very close to Link, yes. He's very much a mishmash of all of the characters. But yeah, a large majority of the moves that he uses are a lot like Link's. I did not put up air like I thought I was going to. I am a fool. I know nothing. Then again, I'm trying to SDI that because I know you can. I just don't remember which way. I haven't fought Rekka's Terry in so long. Ah! Get the last hit. That actually worked out as a chase. Dude, if anything, I love the Switch 2 just for how incredibly fast these matches load. Like, oh my god. Not having to wait for the character select screen to see what costume I'm using. Not having to, yeah, goodbye, Terry. Not having to, like, wait more than, like, 10 seconds for a map to load and get into a match. Like, oh my goodness. It's just good. Get out of my shield. One thing I should do is I should try Squad Strike. The problem is I don't know the third character I would play. I have a very solid, like, main and secondary. But as for a third character, I tried playing Pyramithra for a little while. And, like, they're really good, don't get me wrong. I didn't mind playing them. But man, I was just like, once Sora came out, that was, like, the only thing I could think about. And, like, I don't want to be a Pyramithra player. I want to be a Sora player. Like, if I'm going to win, I'm going to win with Sora. So, like, there might be very specific times where I bring out the Lucas, just because, again, he's my legacy character. Probably the character I have the most experience with between Smash 4 and Ultimate. The Switch 2, yes. So really the only thing you have to know is that textures are a little bit better. They're not like absolutely grainy compared to the original Switch, and the load times are very, very nice. The big thing though, of course, is what people were wondering is the baked-in input delay, if that is gone, as well as any online features being enhanced. And the answer to both of those is no. It's kind of a downgrade from the Switch 1 for input delay, because I think on Switch 1, it actually varied between 5 and 6 frames, so sometimes you would be able to play within 5 frames. In this game, it is a consistent 6. Now, that could be better to some people, because at that point, there's no guessing anymore about like when or where you might be literally a frame off of doing something. But it is technically slower in this game, just more consistent. And then general performance is good because you can play 8 Ice Climbers on Fountain of Dreams now, and it doesn't literally like try and crash the game. See if you will like my mortal enemy. Except what would you want? Speaking of Sephiroth, that's another character Rekka played, and he's like, dude, this character sucks. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Sephiroth is such a cool character, and he has like an incredibly cool moveset, but like, dude is absolutely insanely hard to play as. Definitely not for the faint of heart. When you can just play Mr. Stevathan. that. Yeah. I think up B would actually kill here from just about any spot just because of how light he is. Correct. Okay, we got some of those. I had a person ask me at the tournament, why, or not why, but if I liked and could do the IDJs for Sora. If you don't know what that is instant double jump, which makes it so that way the Nair combo is much more consistent. I basically told him that I am capable of doing it. The problem is I am not consistent. So I would much rather get a very guaranteed like 25% combo than try and go for the very hard combo and then only get 11% because I dropped it. So I guess what's it called in the FGC tournament combos? So are the snapping Joy-Cons an upgrade from the slide-in? What do you mean? Like quality wise, like speed wise, like I mean, they're larger, which also makes it easier for most people to play on. Another big thing is that the... let me see if I can go ahead and grab one. Another big thing for people is that the inner buttons here, they actually do have, like, arrays to them. So they are, like, if you're trying to play sideways, which I know not a lot of people do, if you do try and play sideways, though, with the Joy-Con, it is much easier to reach these buttons without having the grip that goes over it. And then, yeah, they're much larger in size. So, like, compared to my hand, like, it at least extends past my palm. The original Joy-Con does, too, but it is much more form-fitting. Yeah, I should have known better. I probably should have done it up there. I could have probably done the IDJ. There's a combo I need to actually work on putting into practice that uses IDJ, but it's much easier than doing like a combo with IDJ. It's out of a grab, so it's super easy to buffer. Maybe I'll be able to show it here in a little bit. Sorry, Sephiroth, you are lighter than me for some reason. I mean, I'm glad that Sora isn't that light, but dude, the fact that it's like Sephiroth is lighter, it's so bad. I didn't remember the timing for that. Oh. Ah, too large. I want to turn around. He's dead anyways. And then, yeah, if you're also just talking about like the action of snapping them in as opposed to sliding, yeah, it's super. It feels really good. The entire console itself feels premium. I guess just in general. No, yeah, the Joy-Cons are super, super nice. I mean, I already liked their regular Joy-Cons. The big worry that, of course, a lot of people have is drift. I have not had any drift yet, and I have not heard any other people mention drift yet. That doesn't mean that it won't be there, you know, in a couple of years or so, but at the very least right now, that doesn't seem like something we have to worry about. I ruined that combo, and yet the AI did not try and air dodge, so we take those. The counter offstage feels so scummy, but I mean, if that's what literally helps me get a stock, I feel like you kind of have to. Yeah. I also just need to be more patient and neutral. There are a lot of times I'll throw out side B, just hoping that my opponent is ready to approach me, and then they just don't, so I leave myself super vulnerable. was supposed to be back air. I think that could have actually killed. Ow, ow. Okay. No side B. It'll be the first time in a while you see a Sora do that. Die off stage. Nice, close to 40 damage there. I blocked his own projectile. I should have used up B there just to get him off me. That or just get out of there on the off chance I didn't hit him. So that kills. Okay, good. I can at least get that confirmed, but again, it's not obscenely difficult. You just do Nair 1, Nair 2, try and like hover in while you're doing the second Nair. So that way you're close to them, and then you just do up smash. Alright. Again, I don't really know what situations I would use Lucas in, but I need to at least have him practiced. Wasn't close enough to get the F tilt. Roll in. I was really hoping that my down B would grab him off stage. That would have been hilarious. This clown is freaking aggressive. Nah, got too close. The mag throws will kill, so I'll just throw him down. Alright, goodbye. Ah. Jab didn't make it. Oh! I'm surprised I didn't die there. Ah. I can make it back from that, but I'm not practiced enough. Ooh. Faced the wrong way when I did that. That won't kill. Alright, come on, lock in. Oh my gosh. Bro, come on. Maybe get him off stage would help. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just done. He don't got the side B like Ike. let's try and make this one a little bit better. Going down to last stock was not a good look. Unfortunately, Crom and Roy are both, like, characters that are fast enough to the point where I have just personal difficulty dealing with them. Down through against, can't kill. Begin. Oh wow, that was like a super late hit. Okay, now I'm a little mad about that one. Okay. Very mad about that one. Not only did I read the roll, but he ended up not getting hit by it, got a counter, and then hit me from behind. Come on, nah. This ain't fair. Jeez. This dude is running. Nah, come on. I think I buffered the F smash there. Tried to get a forward air. Down smash my beloved at ledge. Ah. Interesting. Dude, that got me. No way. You can see, this is the reason I'm having to freaking play so much Smash just to remember the range of everything. So let me not get hit by that. I think he's dead, chat. Yeah, if I'm being honest, one of the things I really should do is also like look back at Lucas combos, especially to see if there's anything new, because it's definitely been a hot second since I have played him super consistently. Ah, I get spike hitbox. I think he still grabs. Nope, natty. Dude, his air drift is insane. There we go. That's a funny kill confirm. Weak back air into dash attack. I wanted up tilt. That's will work, I guess. Oh, I watered it. Oh well, he's dead anyways. Alright, probably we'll play 2 more of these rounds of 3 with Lucas, and then I'll probably wrap up. Oh, I'm sorry, Icy, to keep asking you questions. Like, you deserve me an answer or something. But I was thinking about the stuff that we were originally planning on doing tomorrow. Are we still looking at playing something like Peak? Because I'm trying to figure out if I need to leave my schedule open. I should have asked that in the planning chat, but I did not. That killed. Forget how ridiculously good forward smash is. Ah, I could have put that. Have to wake up early tomorrow. Good night, night. Thank you for coming by, Avatar. I do really appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well, friend. Don't have any backup plans. I would be down to casually game though if anybody wanted to. I was about to say, yeah, I mean, I'm not just like asking, you know. I will be available if you do think that you will do something besides some chill games like Dave. Oh, that was insane. That interrupted his... What is it? The beak bomber? Oh, I had the pivot grab out, just not fast enough. Goodbye, Mondo. Mando! Parried that. Get over here, idiot. I don't think he still has a jump. He did not. That's crazy. Kept him off stage for that long. Dude, I'm gonna need to just stop mashing these F smashes. They're making me very nervous. Actually a good match that time. But yeah, I got some, you know, of course, again, I don't deserve an answer, but if you do think that you're gonna like play something that might involve multiple people tomorrow, feel free to let us know in the planning chat. Because especially since Rekka finished up his game, I'm sure he's gonna look for something to do tomorrow. I am surprised that still combos with the Rage. I guess he's just low enough %. No. I wanted that bomb. The nade. That's another thing that I'm very bad at, is being the wrong way when I'm trying to punish something. Fielded it that time. They don't want to make anyone feel obligated. I have a couple of solo games now. No need to block off your schedule. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to say Like, I don't know if it's too presumptuous of me, but it's like, I always want to say, yeah, I would, like, always like to play a game with cool people. But at the same time, I also don't want anybody to feel like, because I said, yes, I want to play a game, that, like, they are, you know, that now I am owed their attention. That's just a meat thing, though. I didn't get the freaking... Give me that. I was about to say, I want the health. But yeah, whatever you decide, just let us know. Alright, I want this. Thank you. It usually takes me a little bit after switching off the sword to kind of get my movement back down with Lucas. Feeling okay now. God. Oh, I did punish him. I'm like, I really want to punish him for going off stage. It actually worked out. Ooh. Let's say, I don't think this jab kills me like other characters. I feel like I interrupted myself because I got on another ramble rant, but the way I lost tournament the other day is we were 1-1 and we were both on final stock. I was behind, but I actually started making a decent comeback. Thank the Lord, Daddy Sakurai, for not only giving Sora even more broken stuff. Like, when he's above 100%, his combos just become true, which is amazing. Very unintended, but amazing. And so I started making a pretty decent comeback, and we were both at kill percent. Ended up dying to Captain Falcon Jab. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, that definitely doesn't kill her, right? Okay, never mind. Oh, I had rage, never mind. Yeah. Gotta remember that. Looks like ads are gonna start here in another minute, but again, well... Yeah, we'll play one more. It is past the time that I would ordinarily end stream, but I want to do one more, so... Oh, this is going to be very sad. This is going to be so sad. Yeah, ad starting in 30 seconds. Again, do apologize. I have used all of my my dismisses for the stream. I used them earlier when I was going through all of the trailers and stuff. Ah. Ah, it's sad for me because I suck at this video game. Didn't notice the homies were still down for peak tomorrow. Well, yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I'm like, you know, we want to know what your plans are. And that's all it takes, baby. Whoever gets off stage first loses. Wait, surely that's not true. I might actually have to look that back up. Dude immediately mashed as soon as he was inactive. The bot knows. Dang, I could have used down air there for sure. Whoa. That. Poke my shield. Alright, now try and come back. I'm sorry, my sweet summer child. Do you know if Ness and Lucas are brothers or something?
Actually, I can tell you all about the lore of Mother and Mother 3 and Earthbound.
Ness and Lucas are not related. Ness is from Earthbound, which is the second game in the series, and Lucas is from Mother 3, which is the third game in the series. And really, that's all you need to know. They have never met each other canonically. I wanted to run off and try and do a cheeky back air to just forward smash. That's actually insane that the PK Fire didn't hit me that time, because I used, I like shifted my shield to the side. I love doing that. The back air to like force people on stage and then catch them with the forward air. Ugh, my beloved. Dang, he almost just died from that. That's crazy. I guess I did charge the forward smash, but... Okay, bro. You know I want one. Goodbye. Yeah, Mother 3, I actually do need to give it a replay. It was released in Japan only, so... Really sucks, but top 3 games of all time for me, honestly. I have a Japanese copy of the game. And one of the things that I kind of wanted to increase the very arbitrary collection is there was a console actually released for Mother 3, also exclusive to Japan. And about 7 months ago, there was a Facebook Marketplace listing of all things for a thing that was in a neighboring state, and it was a complete inbox version of it. Like, it had everything. It had like all of the paper material, so like instructions and stuff. It had the commemorative badge, the Franklin badge. And I was super tempted to get it. The problem is it was like, I think it was close to $200 at the time. And like, I really can't justify just spending that money on a whim. So I ended up waiting a while to see if, to see if maybe I could build up some money to put towards it. But after about a month, the listing went away, and so I didn't get it. You can still find them for a decent price on eBay now. The problem is, though, is with the tariffs, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get those and not pay an arm and a leg for it. Because if you're coming across one nowadays, it's probably like shipped from Japan. Understandably so. Which, I mean, you know, first world problems. Me not being able to get my exclusive gaming console that, you know, will do nothing for me but probably sit on a shelf. But it's cool, and I like it, and I want it. And that's my justification for most things. Alrighty. Well, I will probably practice a little bit more off stream just to go into training mode and do the more boring stuff, but I do really appreciate folks for sticking around and showing up. Especially during the big yapping part at the very beginning when we were just chatting and checking out the news. Haven't encountered any tariffs, but it sounds insane. It is, for like smaller items, it's not too bad. Like, even if you're buying something like, I guess, a statue, like an anime figure, if it takes you around like 50 or 60 bucks, I don't know, you may pay like an extra like 15, 20 bucks on top of that. But it scales with whatever you're buying. So if you buy something that's like $200, you're paying like an additional 80 bucks or something like that. I don't know what the exact tariff calculations are, but I have a buddy, I won't go into it too much, but he actually imported a car because he wanted to avoid the tariffs. And just so much happened in between that he ended up getting the car as the tariffs, like the car was on a boat and headed to the United States as soon as tariffs like started becoming a thing. And so he ended up actually having to pay the tariff cost, which is it just sucks. Like, I'm pretty sure because, you know, the worth of a car is around, you know, more than $10,000. I won't, you know, say what it is or the actual price, but I'm pretty sure he paid like $4,000 because of a tariff. Not because of the car, not because of anything additional, not because of an insurance or something like that. It was a tariff. $4,000. No bueno. But don't want to end the stream on a sorry note, despite the fact that, you know, it just being reality. Just being real. But again, I do really, really appreciate for folks showing up tonight and chatting and yapping it, because I do love doing that. Beyond that, that's about all I got for y'all. Let me see if I can do all of the thank yous before I go to bed tonight. Special thank yous are going to Crispy Bacon and Zeb the Mighty, both subbing at tier 1. Do really appreciate you both. Of course, that support is not always needed or even required, because again, you can just chill. But especially Chris subbing for 50 months. Just really appreciate it, man. Hopefully you have yourself a good one. Maybe I'll get to chat with you before I go to bed. Other people I can thank besides Zeb and Chris. Want to thank Icy for coming by. You're hanging out pretty much since the beginning, so I do appreciate that. Thank you to Tony for coming by, X-Dweller. Thank you to Rekka for coming by. Thank you to Empress for coming by. I know that you guys are probably doing some Overwatch or something. I don't know, actually, you may have been playing something else, like Deep Rock. I'm not really sure. Regardless, again, hopefully you had a good night and enjoyed your gaming time. And I think that might be it. I feel like that's it. Oh no, Avatar? I don't think I've thanked Avatar yet. Thank you. Again, you're probably asleep already, but appreciate you coming by, and hopefully you have a good one. I'm going to be a very bad person again and check if there's anybody to raid, and then probably not actually raid anybody. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, fellas, take care. I do really appreciate it. If I did forget to thank you, I do very much apologize. Hopefully you still enjoyed Drew. If you're looking, hope you enjoy that lurking about everybody. It's a fantastic night day we've made beat. I almost muted myself because I hit the mic. I will back stream. I probably will not be streaming on Friday. I will likely be streaming on Monday. Depending on what Icy has planned tomorrow, or just the other guys, honestly. I may be hopping on for some gaming. Whether or not I decide to stream, we'll wait and see. So, once again, do really appreciate you all. Hopefully you guys take care, take it easy, have a good rest of your week, and I'll speak with y'all soon. See ya!